Hi everyone, I'm Crafty Cat, and this is Crafty Cat Creative Corner. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome in, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. She's got the itchies. Jackson, stop. It's her bedtime. I've got different segments for you today. One, I want to show some things that I have bought and acquired. We've got my subscription box, and I've become obsessed with making blankets and shrugs. Blankets is for another video because I'm waiting on some more yarn to get here and start that so I can show you each one. But for this video, we're going to go through the shrugs that I want to make. First, we're going to talk about hooks. I am a furls girl, and I am no way affiliated with furls. I'm going to be showing Premier Yarn 2, and I'm not affiliated with Premier 2. I would like to be, but as of right now, I am not. And I would always give an honest review anyways. If I wasn't really particularly fond of something, I would let you know. I am an honesty person. I do not lie. So, that being said, like I said, I am a furls girl, so I'm used to the longer hooks. I have these boy hooks that are really, I don't like them. And for a few reasons, and I'll tell you why. But with the furls, the smaller hooks, like 4 and under, I snapped a couple of them, the heads off, or chipped them, because of when I was making amigurumi, I make really tight stitches, and sometimes, if I'm not using plush yarn, I will use 2 worsted weight yarns held together, and that was just too much for them. And furls was greatly a great help. They sent me another hook. I sent them a picture and told them what happened, and they replaced it. One hook, I did not do that because my dog ate it. That was nothing on furls. It did not break. Nothing was wrong with it. So I didn't bother them with that one. But the other ones they did replace. It happened twice. So I decided I needed to use metal hooks when I did amigurumi, especially with the worsted weight. Maybe not the plush yarn, but with the worsted weight, I needed to use the metal hooks. So I started doing that. And the ones I had were these boy hooks. And I have these 2 in my hand for a reason. This is a 2.75 and a 2.25 millimeter hook. And look at this, you guys. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's crazy. They've been right back. And I don't know if it's just my set did that or if they all do that. But that's awful. And it would start to bend in my hand when I was crocheting with them. And I just couldn't have that. So I looked for another set. I thought about the Clever Moors, but they're short as well. And I got so used to the long furls that I wanted, I wanted some longer length here. And I've got small hands. I've got really small hands. So that, it just wasn't working out for me. I saw on KS Mom Crochets, Julie, that she got dot hooks from We Crochet, which is crochet.com. They're Knit Picks and We Crochet together. I think they're sister companies. And so I've ordered from We Crochet before, and I've gotten some of their Brava yarn, and I really liked it. And I really, really did. And I'm not affiliated with them either. I'm not affiliated with anybody as of yet. But I decided to try the dot hooks. And they are great. I I love them so much. They have this little hump right here for your finger, for your thumb. And look, see how much longer, like, they rest. They're a little shorter than furls, but they're longer than the boy and clover and moors. So I really like that, and they are sturdy. They are not going to bend. And the rubber grip is great. And these dots, they stick up a little bit, but I like that traction. They don't stick up enough that it bothers or rubs my hand in any way. And they are like, I don't know, metal steel or something like that, but they do not, there's no bending here. So I really like them. I have used this one a lot, the 6mm. And they have great colors. I'll show you each hook. This is the 5.5. Let's see if I can get the color to. There we go. This is a 5mm. Look at that color. So pretty. And these are called the dot hooks. And you can just go to crochet.com or look up We Crochet and it will take you there. This is the 4mm. I love this color too. I also like this color. 3.5. The 3mm. The 2.5. And the 2mm. And to be fair, because I showed the 2mm below on the boy hooks, these do not bend. They are not bending. They are not going to bend in any way. So that works out really good. And so I am definitely recommending these hooks. Y'all, I have made this video. This is the 6th time. The first 4, it kept cutting off and I didn't realize why. I couldn't figure it out. But it was because my storage on my phone was low because of all the videos I've made lately. And we'll talk about that at the end of this segment. And then I had to pause it because I lost some of the yarn that I was showing you. And I couldn't find it. And then I thought it paused, but it didn't. So there was just like 10 minutes of nothing. So, and I am not good at editing, especially off my phone. I can't find an editing program good enough off my phone to work with. I'm waiting to get a computer to really dive deep into that. And we'll talk more about that at the end of the segment. So these are the dot hooks, and you get all these hooks for $24 plus shipping, and they're really well done. I recommend them. And at the ends, they've got this little hole in them. I don't know if you could put them like on a ring, or you could like crochet a loop or something to hang them up if you wanted to, or put them on a pegboard. So I don't know, but I definitely recommend these hooks. I'm so excited about it. Also in hooks, like I said, I'm a furls girl. Furls right now is having mystery hooks that have been discontinued. I don't know if there was a little something that didn't meet their standards, or they just got discontinued and had extras. I don't know, but they're mystery yarns. Mystery hooks. You don't know which one you're getting, and they're only $12 right now. So I ordered one and I've received it, and then I ordered 2 more. I ordered a 4.5 and a 6 because I don't have many hooks in that size. Once I get them, I will be doing a video on my furls hooks. I have a friend in my crochet group that has asked for a hook video. I don't know if I will just show just my furl hooks or show some of the other hooks. Well, it'll probably be just furls hooks because I showed the dot hooks, and that's, other than the boy hooks, that's pretty much what I have. So I probably will just show the furl hooks, but it'll be an exciting video. The one that I received, and I was hoping for the cafe swirl, I think that's what it was called, because it discontinued right before I could get one. So I've got the other swirls before they discontinued, but I didn't have that one. And y'all, I received the cafe. And it doesn't look like coffee to you with creamer. Like, that's so pretty. And this is a 5.5 millimeter eye hook. It's furls, and I love it. See how like that sticks out, and this is how I grip. I hold it basically with these two fingers, and just work like that. So, because I am a knife gripper, that's such a pretty hook. Speaking of furls, I have been collecting their Wonder Yarn. And it is a 100% acrylic yarn. It is the furls yarn, I guess. Furls Wonder Yarn. And I've got at least one of each color. The ones that I really like, I have more of. And recently I bought one of just a lot of them to see if I like the colors. And I will be ordering more of the colors that I like. I'll use the ones that I only have one in, and all in a project. I do have a project coming up that I'm using a lot of different colors in, and I will tell you about that in just a minute. But the one yarn that I needed to finish the collection was Caspian, and that's one of their new colors. Look at that. That is a beautiful blue, and it's called Caspian. The specs on the Wonder Yarn is 100% acrylic. It's a worsted weight medium number 4. It's 100 grams, 120 yards, 109 meters, and they recommend a 5 millimeter hook. But I've used several different hooks on the Wonder Yarn, and it's just come out just perfect. And it does have a little bit of a halo, just a little bit of a halo. It's really soft, and I love the sheen on it. So I really like this yarn. And I'll be showing more of that in just a minute. Okay, so for the shrugs, I originally, before this video, I had 6 different colorways picked out, or different colors, different sections of colors, picked out to make shrugs, because I thought they would make beautiful shrugs. Then I found 2 more yarns, so now I'm up to like 8 shrugs, and I don't have patterns picked out for all of them. I do have patterns picked out for some of them. One that I've started, the first one that I started, is a fishnet shrug by Sherilyn Q, and she's here on YouTube, and I will put it down the bottom. I don't know how to link so that the link turns blue, but I do know how to just put the name down in the description box. So if I can figure it out, it'll link. If not, I'll just put the name in the description box. But this is it. It's a far, and well, it's upside down, but I'm really liking it. This right here is for the neck, so like right there, and then it comes down, and that's the arm. So it's just 2 panels, and then the way that you put it together. It's really simple. I like it. The pattern's really easy. I just have I don't have like the pattern, a written one. It's just I follow the tutorial, and sometimes I write down the pattern so that I can just go on, as I can. Don't always go, I watch the video, but write down the pattern so later I can come back and do it all in one sitting. So that's what I did for that one. And I'm using the 5.5 millimeter hook, and I'm using this yarn for shrug number 1. It is Premier Basic DK in Petal Pink. That's too bright. That doesn't meet the color. That's the color. It's called Petal Pink. And the specs on this is a lightweight 3. It's 306 yards, 280 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. It's 100% acrylic, and they recommended 4. But I wanted a little bit of stretch and breeze, so I went with a 5.5 millimeter. And she does suggest that in the tutorial, because it is a tutorial. The second colorway that I picked out for the yarn is Premier Basic. Yeah, that's accurate. Turquoise. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. The specs are the same because the same yarn, just different color. The third one I have picked out is also Premier Yarns. It's Hipster Cotton. The skein got messed up sitting in this little barrel with all the yarn, but it's Hipster Cotton. This one is the Melon Berry. It's a lightweight 3. They recommend a 5. It is 100% cotton. It's 229 meters, 229 yards, 210 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, and 100% cotton. And it is really pretty. And I think the pattern of colors will look good in a shrug. It will have to be one that's kind of like higher because I only have 3 and it's 229 yards. So, but I do plan on doing some that are lower, that come lower. But one even comes down to mid-waist, but I will always be wearing a tank top under them. And I wear mainly black tank tops. I do have gray. I think I have one white one, but I wear mainly black shirts. I know I have this one on tonight, but it was cold in my living room. But I do mainly wear black shirts. So I thought all these colorways would go good on top of a black shirt. That's really pretty. The fourth one is Wonder Yarn. Pioneer Woman yarn from Walmart. It is new to my Walmart. I don't know how long it's been out. There you go. This one's teal stripes. The specs on this is 394 yards, 360 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. I have 3 of these. So this one might make the longer one that I wanted to make. That's the one I had in mind. Blue teal, dark turquoise, teal, light blue, and white. Because you can see right here, it tells you all the colors that are in there, and I really like that about this yarn. They had just a few sections for this yarn set out at my Walmart, and some of the sections were already empty, so this is the one that I got. This one was my favorite out of the ones there. So this is the one I got, and I got 3 balls of it. So the next colorway that I have picked out, shrug number 5, is these 2 Wonder Yarns. I have 3 of each. Look at that. That's going to make an incredible bolero / shrug. This is Wonder Yarn from Furls in Orchid and in Obsidian, which is black. But look how pretty that is. And I love the sheen on it. I just love it. They are 100% acrylic, a worsted weight medium 4, 120 yards, 109 meters, 100 grams, and they recommended a 5 millimeter. But I've used several different hook size on the Wonder Yarns, and it always works out beautifully no matter what. So the last one that I had planned before I saw the other 2, I found 2 today that I want to maybe make shrugs. I only had planned for 6, but I found 2 other sections of colors that I think would make a great one. Now for this next one, number 6, it is a shrug that doesn't come around the front. It just covers the back, and it is crochet, but it was like 6 blocks of color, and it was like each skein that you needed was like 296. Well, I decided to make it smaller blocks of color because Wonder Yarn is 120 yards, so I'm gonna need more than 6, of course. But I figured as long as it meets the same amount of yardage, that I could just make the block smaller, the block of color smaller, and add more colors. And I really like that idea. So I picked out, I don't know how many's here, maybe 13, 14, to because I need at least 2 to make up one of their skeins that they were using. So I picked out maybe 13 or 14 colors that I want to use. So I'm going to show you that now. The Caspian, and I promise you I will get some of these names wrong. I'm not great at pronunciation. Aurora, and these are the same specs. There we go. As the other 2 Wonder Yarns. This one's, the tag came off, but it is Dragon Fruit. I really love this color, and this is not like my normal colors. Like the orchid is my normal, like bright, but I really like this color. And in this shrug, I have a lot of colors that I don't normally wear, but I just think they really go good together in this. Like, it's almost like a rainbow effect. It's I'll just have to show you once it's done. And I do plan on showing as they're being made. This is Peninsula. Isn't it pretty? I just love it. Oh, shit. This one is Cobblestone. And like I said, they got messed up being set in this thing. This little container. So I couldn't think of the word. This little container that I have all the shrug yarn in that I've picked out. But that's Cobblestone. And I don't normally wear brown, but I just thought as a little section of color it would look good. So this is Mahogany. It looks a little red, but it is brown. It's like a reddish brown. Sandbar, I think this one is. It is. It's Sandbar. I really like this. It's not a normal color that to wear, but I like it. Patina. And I probably got that name wrong. This is not a color I normally wear, but with the other colors I think it will go good. This is Thatch. This is Fawn, I think. Yes, this is Fawn. And you see they kind of just all go together. A couple grays. This is Foundry, I think. Yeah, Foundry. This is Snow. Let's see if it'll. There we go. What is that? Okay. This is another brown, but this is Cocoa. Like I said, they all got messed up being shoved in this container, but they still will work out beautifully. I lost the tag on this one, but this one I think is called Sunrise. And Moonbeam. There we go. And these 3 colors also, and I love these 3 colors. This one is Atlantis. This is one of their new colors. Enchanted. This is one of their new colors. I just love it. And Dahling, Dahling, D-A-H-L-I-N-G. I love this color. They're so pretty. So all these colors are going to be little blocks to make up one shrub. So it'll be just like little blocks of color all the way up and all the way down. I think it's going to be really pretty. I hope it doesn't look like a blob, but I think it's going to look great together. And then I have these two. I found these two today. These two sections of color. I have two each of these. This one is Lake Blue, number 11. This is number 1, Pink. This is number 22, Light Blue. And I'm thought about putting these together and making a shrug. I saw someone make a mohair shrug, and or bolero, whatever, and I liked the way it looked. So now I am thinking about making my own mohair bolero shrug. And then the last one is what I wanted to show you lastly, is the subscription box. I get an ALC subscription box every month, and I've gotten a couple others, but within like 2 or 3 months, if I wasn't extremely happy with the yarn, I changed to a different subscription until I found one that I just loved every month. And so far, I've loved this every single month since March of this year is when I got my first one, because it was a birthday gift to myself. ALC Yarns by Nikki Avery. She is incredible, and look at the colors on that. And this is a little more slime neon than it's coming out. I can't show it. It's not that's true, but this right here is more neon than it's coming out. But yeah, that looks teal, and it's not. It's neon. But these colors look good, and it is beautiful. And her inspiration for this month was Ice Cream Party, which is very fitting for July. And this is the July box. I got Neapolitan. She dyes 3 colorways for her subscription box each month, so you never know which one you're going to get. And it's always a surprise. And she also has a Facebook group for the Yarn Club, and we do fun things and different things. Sometimes we have Zoom meetings. It's just really fun, and you get to be a part of that if you're a member of the ALC Yarn Club. This one's Neapolitan, Neapolitan, but Neapolitan. That's very pretty. That's hank number 1. Hank number 2. And hank number 3. And again, that green's coming up darker. It's more neon. That's true, but it's coming up. There we go. That's true to color, but this is just more neon and it's coming out. That's okay. It's beautiful anyway. And it is so squishy, and it's the DK. I did get the fingering, but then I decided, in the deluxe, sometimes you get mini skeins, and this is either the premium or deluxe box, but it's the 3 colorway box. And usually with a 3-way colorway box, the 3 hank colorway box, you get one of each colorway that she dyed. But I asked if I could get all 3 hanks the same colorway. That way, with being DK weight, it would be enough. That's coming out true. But I asked if I could have the 3 hanks the same 3-way colorway. The same 3 colorways. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I am tired. and she agreed to that, so that was kind of her. Nikki has become a good friend of mine. She's a wonderful, talented artist, and she's very, very kind, very, very kind-hearted. She also has a podcast. I'm not sure of the name, but I think it's like Nikki Avery Crochet Everything or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to mention that she is having an advent this year. It's for Christmas. It's a Christmas advent, I guess you would say. The pre-orders open now, and it would ship out like mid-November. But it's going to be fingering weight, DK weight, and worsted weight, and it is a limited number. So if you are interested in one, go to alcyarns.com, and she's talking in her sleep, and look it up. Like, she has different sections you can look at. Go to the shop yarn, and in there you will see the advent. I was lucky enough to be able to get one this year. I've never had an advent. I've never had a yarn advent, because I've never had an advent, but I've never had a yarn advent, and I am just so honored that the first one will be hers, because I know I'm going to love it. If it comes from her, I know I'm going to love it. So I've never been disappointed in her yarn. I know that one of the colorways that she colors is like the all over color, like there's just color everywhere, and one is like more speckled, and she knows I like this kind, and I know that she knows some of the other people in her yarn club like speckles, so she sends a speckle to them, and I just know that I'm going to love it. So I'm really excited about that. This one, however, this one's called Neapolitan. It is 85/15 superwash and merino and nylon. This one is the DK Swish. It's 246 yards, 100 grams. Y'all, it is so squishy and soft. I love the base that she dyes off of. It is just a really incredible base. I think, no, that's not everything. Lastly, I want to talk to you about my social media and my YouTube. With my YouTube and social media, I really want to work hard to have subscribers and followers and put out a lot of content. And I want to have the Etsy, I know I mentioned that before, and the craft fair. It's really important to me because this is a little personal, so if the yarn part's over. If you're not interested, you can go ahead and click off, but if you want to listen, know a little bit more about me. I have been on mental disability for 20 years due to a traumatic experience in my 20s, and I can't work. So, but crochet has given me a lot of my independence back. I can make money from crochet and from social medias, from making crochet and showing my crochet products and, things that I've made on here. So it's given me freedom, and it's given me a life and something to leave behind whenever I go, because people are still going to have the blanket or the stuffy that they bought for me, or my mom's still going to have the blanket, that I created for her, or my nephews will always have, the things that I've crocheted for them. So it's really given me a peace of mind back, and crochet means everything to me. I've only been doing it since April of 2022. So making all of this work out for the greater good is very important to me. I want to make this work. I want to be able to be independent. I want to be able to make it, just have, and it gives me a job. It lets me work because I can work from home. I don't have to deal with society because I have PTSD and I have very bad social anxiety. So I do not do good in public. That's why I have the service dog, because she's with me and she is registered. She is vested and all that stuff when she is with me at the store, and I just feel so much better with her. There's times that I would have to leave the store and everything, just walk right out, leave my buggy and everything, but with her I'm able to get through it. So I lost my place, but with her I can get through it, and crochet has just made me feel like a strong person again, like I'm capable of doing something, of creating something, and it's empowered me in so many ways. So making the social media work, making the Etsy work and the craft fair work, it's very important to me. It's changing my life, and for the good, and it's made me so happy. And I know from here it's just going to be happier. So I will be showing on my channel things that I create, and stitch markers that I'm going to be making. And if you're interested in them, I would like you to reach me on my email or contact me either on my TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. You can message me or you can comment below. I do have an Instagram, a TikTok, a Facebook, and now, well, as you know, a YouTube because you're watching it. It's all under Crafty Cat Creative Corner. My email is craftykatcreativecorner@gmail.com. So you can always reach me at those places if you're interested in any of the things that you see I am selling. And the stitch markers I'm making, those will be for sale. The plushies that I make, those will be for sale. I have a few products that I want to make that are geared around anxiety and worry and comforting those things and comforting just a sad soul, So I do have a few special things that I create for those reasons. I'm so excited to have you follow me on my journey. If you could like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, like, share, comment, go to my other social medias, check them out. I just really would like to, have 1,000 subscribers, be able to go live. I'm working on that on TikTok, so that I can go live there. And then the Instagram is probably Instagram and Facebook is probably what I use less, just because I don't understand them as much. But I am trying to figure them all out and work as like everything's a unit. Everything's a unit, and everything's a way for me to sell my products and things that I'm creating from other people's patterns, but also from my own mind. And everybody's patterns that are not mine will be linked below. You will never see me take credit for someone else's pattern. I think that is so wrong. If the idea is not mine, I'm not going to take credit for it. I think that's about it. Oh, with the Etsy, I'm waiting on getting a computer because it is just a lot easier to set it up and do editing and things like that with a laptop or computer. So I am saving up. I am waiting for that and to be able to get the label maker and the scale and the printer and all that. That's what I'm waiting on to get the Etsy. So until then, anything that I am selling, I will show on my channel. I will show on my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Facebook, and y'all can let me know if you're interested and we can work something out. Well, that is all tonight. I have finally made it through the whole video. This is the 6th time I have recorded this video, and I am tired. I just had a sleep study done last week on Wednesday. I've been going through something for the last year that has really been hard. I started having symptoms and of a sleep issue, and they finally did, well, this is the 2nd sleep study, but this one was more in depth, and I think they finally found what was going on. So I'll know more when I talk to the doctor, and maybe I'll finally get the rest that my body needs. Until next time, thank you. I will see you again, and remember to crochet. Thank you. Have a good day.